Get ready. Woo! We are on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive.
Sir, what? When you talking to me, you talking about a nigga that'll fuck your whole world up. You and your boys make a scene, I'm thinking AC Green, cause it's gonna be at least 4 or 5 you niggas in the room curled up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You ain't nothing but a MC.
Welcome to the latest edition of the Buck Stops Here. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50, bringing you the latest in battle rap news. And I am the illest battle rapper in the game. But like I always say, this is not about me. Now, in this episode, we're going to recap the Cassidy Hitman Holla battle. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50, and I would be very proud to say that I was at the event. It was my first major bat rattle event that I've ever been to live. I enjoyed myself. The crowd was big. It was a nice event. Drinks was flowing, and I was feeling good. I enjoyed myself. But nevertheless, let's talk about this Hitman Holla Cassidy battle. Now, Cassidy has already had a few industry battles. His first was against Cassidy. His first was against Disaster. Okay, that was on the stage. That didn't work out too good. Then everything, the venue got closed. Then he battled in the garage. That worked out in Cassidy's favor. His next battle was against Goods. Didn't do too good in that. Then the next battle was against Arsenal. Didn't do too good in that. So now here lies Hitman Holla. Now, we all know Hitman Holla. If we saw the face-off, he lost his cool against Cassidy. You know, Cassidy kind of challenged him by saying he's tougher than him, and Hitman flipped out. So let's get into the battle. You know, Hitman sets it off, and it was a good first round, solid first round. It was steady. He just stayed right there, okay? And then Cassidy starts his first round. Cassidy took some good angles as far as like, you know, you get in the bag, you're going for your bag, and you're not going to really do nothing. You say you knock people out. Where was I at when this was happening? He took good angles. Said that he played the whole swear to God thing and said, swear to God, you never asked me for my autograph. It was a good round. The only thing I didn't like was it was a little overdrawn, but I have to give Cassidy that round. Now here's where it gets interesting. Before I did my critique, I had already watched other critiques or other people's opinion. And a lot of people had Cassidy winning. So that kind of, almost influenced me. But I had to watch the battle for myself a couple times. All right, when I get to the second round, okay, Hitman Holla's second round was sort of routine. There was nothing really great about it, but he was just sort of here, a lot of lines like, I'll slice you like a pizza, or, I'll drive like a car. It was those type of lines, just average, but he stayed in that zone. Okay. Now, when you get to Cassidy, I feel like he just sort of reverted back to his old ways. He wasn't saying much of nothing. And when he did say something, it was so far in between that it was like, I'm trying to think that Cassidy take this round, but it's like it's too far in between, where at least with Hitman, he stayed kind of even keel. So I had to give Hitman the second round. The third, Hitman took an angle where he kind of talked about there was a contest where the winner got a studio time or something like that with Cassidy. That may not be the exact way he said it, but something to that effect. The angle was a little drawn out, nevertheless, but the round itself was decent. Nothing to write home about. It was a beatable round. But then when you get to Cassidy's round, Cassidy came with more of what he came in the second. A lot of missing pieces, and when he did finally deliver a line from time to time, it was so far in between. It just like, nah. I gave this battle to Hitman 2-1. But here's the thing. It felt like Hitman lost. Because let's just think of it like this. If a football team goes 15-1 and in their first playoff game, they win 21-17, it feels like they lost. For the simple fact that they dominated all year, you expected them to beat the team down 35-0. Hitman didn't destroy Cassidy, so it felt like he lost. Now, I'm hearing different people like Bill Collector or whatever saying, Cassidy was just more relaxed. Hitman wasn't relaxed. I get that. But with all that being said, the lyrics still play a part. I don't care how relaxed Cassidy was. If he was spitting hot garbage, it was hot garbage. I don't care how fucking relaxed he was. It was garbage. It is what it is. Now, when I look at this battle, and I just kind of look back at it, a lot of people are saying this was Cassidy's best battle. I feel like he was better against Disaster. Now, here's the thing. Cassidy did adapt in certain ways, but he wasn't able to maintain it throughout the whole battle. Now, here's my thing. I'm not going to be as kind to Cassidy as some other people are. Cassidy should be actually better than what he is. He should be better than what he is. Because if you go on Jay Farrell's Instagram, and you'll see he has a little skit called I'm Not a Battle Rapper, where he goes on to mimic Geechee Gotti and Math Hoffa, what they would have said to each other. And it's like, the bars actually made sense. Now, what I'm saying is, you can tell that he watches battle rap. And because he watches battle rap, he understands the format. Even though he's mocking somebody, he still understands the format and how it works. And I think the problem with Cassidy is he was nice in a different era. Dominant, if you will, even though it wasn't necessarily the camera era. And in his mind, these guys that's in battle rap now are battle rapping because of him. So what are they going to tell him? That's how he's looking at all of this. And I really feel like that's why he can't elevate to the next level, because he thinks that he's already there. He won the first round. I give him that. I'm not going to give him the other two rounds. I can't give him the other two just based off of the fact that Hitman might not have been as good as he wanted to be, or he wasn't as relaxed. I still got to go with the bars. Cassidy in second and third was horrible. And when he did hit, it was too far and few in between, where at least Hitman sort of stayed, somewhat consistent. The bars just wasn't haymakers. But I can understand why it felt like he lost, because you wanted to see him dominate Cassidy, which he didn't. But me, at the same time, I can't give it to Cassidy just because he did better or he seemed more relaxed. Cassidy still has a long way to go. He has to learn how to trim the fat in his rounds and not run for 10 minutes. Eliminate all of the excess nonsense so that the round can be one solid piece of work. And also, he doesn't have to rap like everybody else, because we know that. But he still doesn't necessarily sound like he's adapted, at least to me. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, but Cassidy will be back because he does his numbers So I'm not mad at league owners for booking him. But for me personally, I still think he's got a long way to go. And if he studied the art form, he'll make it there. But I had Hitman 2-1. And on that note, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.